Welcome to Screen Fiend. We are live. This is a live stream you're watching in case you didn't know. Nicole X is here. Very loyal. She's in the chat room. Anytime is here in the chat. Marcus Holmes, you got beat out this time. B is in the house. They're the loyalists to this page. And Mr. Sledge. You figured this movie was an issue. Oh, buddy. Let me tell you something about this movie. I can't tell you a lot about this movie. Now, here is what's on the surface. I was just going to say, the people that, and just like that, Mr. Holmes made a donation. Thank you for that donation. I was just going to say, the people that came in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those are the people that donate to the page. And I appreciate it too. But, man, this movie here, Marcus, let me tell you, this movie here, it's hard to explain it to you. And here's the reasons why it's hard to explain. I mean, she could see it. If she could take it. Let me just tell you this. Jennifer Lawrence is really trying to say, I got range as an actress and I'm going to push the envelope. She has pushed the envelope off the table with this one. Wow. Now, her character, she plays a woman who's seen too much. Oh, thanks, B. I appreciate that. And she ends up getting absorbed into this Russian. It's kind of like what's her name is in the Marvel movies. Scarlett Johansson character in the Marvel movies. She was a Sparrow. And they're like trained assassins. And they seduce their victims and... Right, Black Widow. Exactly. So she's the Red Sparrow. And Joel Edgerton is in there trying to investigate something, and he doesn't know if she's trying to help him or is she using him. We don't know. You kind of don't know her motive. This movie strings you along all the way to the very end for the payout to let you know if this is going to be something that you want to see. Now, to me, I can watch this film. This is a movie that I could watch. It's very gripping. It's very raw. There's some scenes in here that made people get up, and women, like the women did this. And these are film critics. Women did this. They got up out their chairs and turned like this. Because when I see powerful scenes, I turn around to see who's looking at it. I'm like, who looking at this? There's some scenes in this movie that are cringe-worthy. That make you go, oh my God! Yeah. This Ghost in the Shell looks like a Disney cartoon compared to Red Sparrow. I would not even compare the two as far as the graphicness of it. There's some really graphic things that happen in here, like sexually. Now, if you want to be involved in that, knock yourself out. It's some real strong stuff in here, and I can't believe some of the scenes that we saw up in here. Yeah, it's, because part of being a Sparrow is seducing, and, being eye candy. It's like getting an Instagram girl to your crib, and next thing you know, she tying you up and slicing you up and cutting your arms off and stuff. So, your fingers. You be like, you did not put this in your description box. Yeah, if you see something like this, she probably can't take it. Most women, this thing could start a Me Too movement. Me Too people can go off on this movie. They got a lot of ammunition. There's a lot of stuff in here women gonna be. No way. Why ain't making Jennifer Lawrence play this role? I'd be like, she's getting paid. That's why she took the role. No, I think she really wanted to do this. This was a film she really wanted to go into. The Mueller discussion is up there. It's posted already. It's just the live chat is over. Yeah, there's a lot of things in development that's coming out. And a lot of things that are on the burner. Like I told you guys about it. The Equalizer 2 is coming out. It's a lot of videos I'm going to end up making and talking about so you guys can see. They're going to have a Friday the 13th where you can actually go and get chased around by Jason. I'm serious. You can go to the place where they actually filmed it, the actual camp, and you can get chased around by Jason. Now, who want that? Bunch of white folks, because there's no way. First off, I ain't going nowhere that ain't Wi-Fi. 2, no electricity. It could be a bear out there. I'm worried about the bears. I ain't thinking about no Jason. I'd knock him over to get away from a bear. I'd be, move, Jason, there's a bear out here. Get out my way. That butter knife out my face. Man, I ain't got time to deal with you. Yes, Quentin Tarantino is making a Charles Manson film, and Leo DiCaprio is playing Charles Manson. Oh, yeah, of course I remember that, James O'Neill. Me and my cousin remembers that very well, too. And his girlfriend, she remembers being left, too. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry. Don't think I won't leave you. I will leave you, get the keys. I'll come back for help if you're still alive. I'll send people back. I won't be back. You make it back to the house. Hey, you made it? You just left me there. Yeah. I said, let's go. And you froze up. What was I supposed to do? Maybe in the movies I stick around. In real life, no. In the movie, I'll be, come on, snap out of it. We got to go. Ah. Nah. In real life, come on, man, let's go. Okay, I'm froze. All right, I'll send somebody back. I'm out. I'd be at 911. I'd be like, yeah, man, there's some crazy, like, terrorist dudes down there trying to hurt some innocent white folk. It'd be 30 cops, the tank, everybody be out there. They'll push my buddy over. Hey, man, there's some people out there. Where the white folks? I'd be, hey, man, they keep trying to kill me. He ain't trying to kill no white folks. All right, wrap it up. False alarm. Let's go on. But thanks for the donation, Skippy. I saw you and B. So it ain't like I didn't see it. We did a video about China's mixtape. Because I guess I didn't see the right thing. People was like, no, man, it's like a 13-minute one. I made my video based off the 30-second thing somebody sent me telling me check out this mixtape. And then when I clicked it, it was just the oral piece, and And it was like I could only hear the voice. The guy sounded like Puffy. Yeah, take that, take that, take that. Yeah, you know how. This how we do it. Yeah. I'm like, who is this guy? Well, that's why I was like, I don't know if that was Puffy, but oh, my video is done. I just keep videos popping like popcorn. I'll just set it up to play later. Yeah, I got another movie to watch tonight, so that's jumping off. But on the scale, though, let me go ahead and grade it out of a 4-star. I give this movie 2.5 stars. I couldn't tell you what's going on. The monetization thing should be over by now. I don't know what the fallout of it would be or how the procedure is going to go from here on out. I haven't seen Everyday Struggle in like 3-4 days. I don't know. Is this still coming on? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll have to go over there and check it out because I haven't really seen it. People told me their numbers have been dismal. Like, they've been like, "Eeeh." So. But anyway, this is why I gave it the 2.5 stars out of 4. The reason why is even with all the graphicness and the film loses its connection with how, like, it's so much build up to where you're like, okay, all right, is this way? And you can see the movie's trying to be clever. Like, there's a movie with Gene Hackman, and I believe, and Michelle Pfeiffer. And she plays the Russian spy, and he's trying to spy on her. And I'm trying to guess. I'm thinking that's Gene Hackman. I might be wrong. And I can't think of the name of it, and it was just on. And she's a Russian spy, and he falls in love with her, and all of this stuff is going on. It's kind of similar to this, and I mean to that film. So we trying to see where that's going. Halloween, people thought that's coming out. Like, they redid an Amityville movie. It's been on the shelf. The movie was supposed to be so bad, this Amityville remake, that it did not even come out, and they put it on the shelf. So that shows you what they think about the Amityville remake. It was coming out to the movie theaters, and he just canceled that. I think it came straight to video. I've never even seen it yet. All of these movies sound like Salt, which sounds like the Last Kiss Goodnight, the Long Kiss Goodnight. They're all the same. It's like they keep on doing these same renditions over and over. And Atomic Blonde. We just saw that. This falls in the same category as Atomic Blonde. Everybody wants to be Charlie Baltimore. But this is more, film is more in depth of the order. You actually get to see a little bit more of the order of the Red Sparrows. They kind of made a joke out of Death Wish, and that's what this is. A more up-to-date, hip Death Wish that I'm not really looking forward to, but trying to make it out to be funny. I don't know how it's funny when a man's wife is murdered and kids and all that stuff. I don't know how you could do all that stuff. Like they raped his daughter and murdered the wife. You know that Death Wish. See, back then, Canon made films. They were brutal. I mean, brutal. Anybody who was Death Wish, they kept going with it. Death Wish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they made like 65 movies with Charles Bronson. They signed artists and actors who were like big named. And they just like, that's all we need. We can make a cheap movie with a big name artist. And I don't care what none of the critics say. I love Death Wish 3. Death Wish 3 is like one of my favorite Death Wishes, where he took on a gang in the city. Every critic hates this movie. They thought it was the worst piece of crap ever invented. I laughed so hard and I watched this where he take on the whole town with a 45. And then when they came out with part 4, people was like, I can't believe it. He's back at it again. Like, my uncle was way into Charles Bronson. And every time Charles Bronson get hit or something, knocked down, he was, yeah, see, Charles, you getting too old for this. Come on, get up, Charles. Like he watching a real fight or something. I was like, my uncle there, come on, man, you got to get up. Yeah, you getting too old for this. Yeah, I mean, what's that? The Kentenchi Project, the Japanese movie, when the guy had the business, they was kidnapping girls and pimping them out and all kind of. Canon, the two guys who own Canon, they didn't care about making risque movies. It was rough. Yeah, those films was rough back in the day, man. So, how many of you are interested in going to see Red Sparrow? Oh, Marcus said me. He's like, once you said it was rough and rugged and shocking, I've got to see it. This movie is very Euro. That's all I can tell you. It's very Euro. This wouldn't go down in our culture at all. It's very cold. I mean, that's how Death Wish started off. A family got to get brutalized or it wasn't going to be a film. That's how they started out. If I was any chick, I would not date Kersey. Something finna happen. I'd be like, something finna happen to me. I can't hang out with you. And I mean, he just moved right on and get a whole new chick. Why diss the old man? I like Bronson. What you talking about? Shoot, I just did a 10 to midnight. 10 to midnight. That's still like one of the funniest movies ever you ever want to see. And you can watch the entire movie on YouTube. They got the nudity and everything. Ola Ray from Thriller, she's in there naked. Everybody naked. And it's all on YouTube. So thanks, YouTube. Thanks for your policing sexuality and everything. The killer got completely naked before he go out and kill. What kind of stupid stuff? He would strip all the way down and have a knife. I'll be kicking him in the balls. He out there butt naked with a knife, chasing people down. 10 to midnight. And then to throw the cops off, he call and act like he's somebody Spanish. Hey, this is Pedro. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. It is the stupidest thing you ever want to see. Please go ahead and watch this movie. It's on YouTube. It's called 10 to Midnight. Ranking the Marvel Universe movies from worst to best. Well, worst has got to be Thor 2, The Dark World. I don't think I could find one as terrible as that. Gosh. Right now, finding the best one, that is the hardest one to select. Because to me, Civil War, Winter Soldier, like anything with the Hulk is, with Captain America is up there. Like, I like the first Avenger, Captain America. I love that movie. And everybody's like, I didn't like Red Skull. I'm like, that movie was great. Green Lantern, that wasn't part of the MCU at all. And I thought Green Lantern was much better than Thor: The Dark World. I think it gets a lot of bad press because people just started talking about how bad it was. The CGI and the way they did it was it looked ridiculous when it was out in space. When they just had all the black screen, it looked like they standing there. I'm like, this does not look right. But I thought the villain, he looked alright. It's just that when you had two villains and then had him get taken out the way he did, it's like they build him up to be the main villain, and then his arc was destroyed. And then now he's got to battle the big Metroplex. But I thought it was set up nice. It was cast greatly. And the fact that he was getting ready to battle the yellow entity, then they would have showed how they made the red ring. And people, it was going to go down. But I think with the Green Lantern Corps, now they could, now that Marvel has an idea of what they're doing with CGI and everything else, they could make a much better, Sinestro. Like, that was stupid of him to even put the ring on and turn himself to Sinestro, but he was a coward just like the rest of them. And when he proved he didn't have a heart, like Hal Jordan, now he want to put the ring on. The first Blade was great, but the second one was the best. They were too afraid. I can sense your fear. Give in to your fear. And the fact that he used to be one of the elders who made the ring before he then went and got absorbed and went crazy. Wesley getting blackballed because of the way he acted. He brought it all on himself. What if LeBron plays in the next Blade? I don't know what to tell you. I never could get into Sticky Fingers playing Blade. He just wasn't Blade to me. He smoked a lot of dro. Made Blade 3 very crazy on the set for. Oh, well, tell MJG and they keep knocking me offline too, so I know how you feel. So I guess that means it's time to come to an end. I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for the donations. Thanks for everything, man. We'll come back live again. We're gonna do the LeBron James game live on the other channel, and we're gonna do the live breakdown. So let me get ready for that. I'm out.